So you can sort of feel an uptick in terms of the crowd energy. A lot of these fans came to watch this man who you think has the skill set to be a future UFC champion.
I do, John, and I will go on record saying it. I believe this kid has a huge future ahead of him. He has a ton of skills. He checks all the boxes. He's got the wrestling, he's got the grappling, he's got the cardio, he's got the toughness. He can do it all. But it is on him now to make good on all the work that him and his team have done to put him in this position.
And the UFC, as you well know, does a masterful job with the matchmaking. When a fighter is this hyped and gets to this point of their career, they give him a guy who they think can beat him. See how he handles this challenge tonight. With that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
It's time!
5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Marcin Tybura. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the King.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, it is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 15,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC night.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night in a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC.
And now some separation. Good combination.
Very fast jab lands.
Tybura gets the early takedown. That did not take long. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Marcin Tybura, making all these shots count. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Tybura's back in half guard. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back.
Oh.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, get up.
Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Tybura.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Tybura going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Tybura. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm. Tybura's trying for a submission here. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
A series of punches from the top here by Tybura. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Marcin Tybura's right back to the full mount. 5 minutes in the books.
You beat up that round, but you're all right. You're going to get back out there and put it on him now. It's a little payback time. You got to get aggressive. They're confident over there.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up, he threw it straight, he threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. That was a nice takedown, yes.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Tybura's back in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Marcin Tybura. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Grounding and pounding away. Nice strikes to the body there by Tybura. All right, he's got side control here.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so he can get pressure to...
Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
The judges are going to score it against you, and the ref...
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Clean with the right hook. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him too.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, nice right hand.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
Tybura's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Tybura. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Good fight here, under 2 to go.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
All right, feet on the hips here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Tybura. Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Marcin Tybura. Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He would just destroy people, and that's exactly what he looks like right now. He looks like he has been on the receiving end of all the elbows thrown by Tony Ferguson. His cut is really bad.
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 minutes. Beautiful job to split the guard. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Big left hand.
He's hurt bad.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your...
No.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch. So many fighters waste energy trying to hang on to doubles. You got to go to one leg whenever those guys have their legs split so far apart. You're not going to collect their legs together to finish the takedown.
Shot right there, DC. You don't want to get too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Now we're going. Oh, my goodness.
2 minutes to go.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit for tat.
Marcin Tybura is trying for a Kimura. Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in. He's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Marcin Tybura. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Absolutely relentless when it comes to the ground and pound. Now working the body. Nice job by Tybura. Oh, good ground and pound here. All right, a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Tybura. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Flipped him with the jab.
He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, wisely, he continues to strike right on that cut. And the blood, I think... All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Lands the grounded pound strike here. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Striking pretty well from the bottom here.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Under 3 minutes now to go, round 5. Good work from the top here by Marcin Tybura. The ground strike's starting to pile up. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Tybura's back in full mount.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Push off an elbow.
Right back.
That was nice. He has done such a great job of targeting that cut that now he has his opponent in a critical situation.
Oh, heavy shots raining down.
Way to get that KO, dude. Yeah.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
All right, with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Marcin Tybura!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very